Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to another live stream with me, Edward from Games and Tea, and I'm joined by three wonderful players for what would normally be a Sunday D&D stream, but because my work schedule decided to put me down to work tomorrow, I'm streaming it today instead. So, how are you doing, guys?
Hello.
Hello, I'm good.
Morning here.
I'm eating a big piece of cake right now. That's why my camera is out. So you don't see me boring this piece of cake.
Enjoy your cake. So, yes, there are a few announcements that I obviously have to do because I do this every stream. I will be back next week, hopefully. Let me just double check my schedule, but I will be back hopefully next week with some more D&D on Thursdays and Sundays, as well as something else during the week, usually at some point. The miniatures, which you can see dotted around the screen and occasionally popping up below me, have all been made in Hero Forge, so many thanks to them for providing us with the opportunity to use their stuff in the stream. The tabletop choice that we use is Fantasy Grounds Unity, so many thanks to them for providing an awesome place to actually do rolls and host battle maps and stuff like that. Hey, there's a Marius. The music that you can hear in the background, as well as various sound effects, has been provided by Sirenscape, as well as many other musical providers, such as tabletopaudio.com, Ian Grimm, FelicityStudios.com, and Alexander Nakarada from Serpent Studios. So many thanks to all those people for providing royalty-free music that we are able to hear live on stream. And there is also one small thing that you can see just... Where is it here? Just underneath me here. Because today is a particularly auspicious day within the British, within the United Kingdom. And today is the 5th of November. And there is a special reward, community reward, which you can use your channel points, for which Jeff from the wonderful Twitch channel Alhandrin has decided to redeem before the stream even started, and that was do the V-speech. So, I have to now do the V-speech. Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously both as victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant and vanished. However, this valorous visitation of the by-conversation stands vivified and vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious of races violation of volition. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, as vicious while verbiage veers most verbose, but simply to tell you it's my very great honour to meet you, and you may call that guy V.
I didn't know when to clap because I was like counting down until there's no more words with V in the beginning anymore.
Yeah. it is one of those speeches just kind of like, oh, okay, that's kind of odd. But yes, so if you would like to redeem that at any point at any point during the stream, please, not at the moment when it's going well. You are most welcome to do so. There is also the chance that I might end up streaming later on this evening anyway, because it's a weekend, I have nothing to do, and fuck it, I'll end up streaming anyway. So, but we're going to be playing some D&D. Without further ado, let's jump into some intros from our players, starting with the guy who forced me to do the V speech, Jeff from Twitch channel Alhandrin. How you do, sir? Please tell us a little bit about Luminal for us.
Oh, hello. Good afternoon, good morning. Yeah, Luminil is the druid, and he is from a weird land, and no one really knows where he's from because no one knows what the country is where he's coming from.
Indeed.
Because no one, it's just a legend somewhere.
Pretty much. That is actually that's him in a nutshell. Yeah. And maybe we'll end up exploring that that part of the world. Who knows? Excuse me. Above him we have Marius, who plays a wonderful, delightful tiefling, rogue, bards, all types of strange tiefling. How are you doing, Marius? And please tell us a little bit about Sam for us.
Hello. Well, Sam is a rogue bard, and he's doing rogue things. He's doing bad things, but mainly he's trying to overthrow the College of Mages. Unfortunately, he is not as great a threat as you wish he would be. Yet.
Yet. There's that word. Yet. Perhaps it will be. And beside him we have Crunchy from Twitch channel Marmalade Squeeze, I think is correct.
I hope so. I haven't used it in forever, but yeah, probably.
Oh, probably. And he plays Braun, our dwarf warlock, I believe he is. How you do, sir? And please tell merchant class. Oh yeah, wow, I have forgotten to change that. Thank you so much for that gift sub, Lydia. That was amazing. Thank you so much to Ace Requiem. Please enjoy the subs. Anyways, Crunchy, please tell us a little bit about Braun for us.
Yeah, Braun is a nice little dwarf that came from a nice backwater dwarven community somewhere far in a mountain range, somewhere that we never determined, but it's there, we promise. Moved to Arkwall, made a career for himself as a merchant and artisan to find his best friend dead, went on a whole adventure that had to deal with a lot of really pertinent issues that he was dealing with himself, and now he's just trying to get some wood to make a nice dining room table for some people that really want expensive wood.
That's it. That's literally everything to do with Braun. We would normally also be joined by Chad from the Wizard of DnD, and he plays the rogue pirate Kyrus, who you can see just underneath Braun there. But unfortunately, he is unable to join us today due to some awesome stuff that he's doing in his life. So we wish him all the best and hope he's having fun today. The last announcement for today, there are some channel points. There are stuff in channels and channel point reward stuff. You know, have a look underneath the. I do this really badly, but have a look where you can spend your channel points, and you can do various things like granting a reroll, granting advantage, granting inspiration to a player, and you can use these at any point throughout the game to influence the game in some way or another, and perhaps just help out the players in one day, or help out me, you know, because I'm the DM and everybody likes to help out their DM, don't they? And you may also notice, because today being the 5th of November, do not forget it, there is a very special reward, a channel point reward, which you are very welcome to try and redeem at any point during this stream, but it might be nicer to do it in another stream because stuffs. Anyways, let's dive into the session today. Our four heroes had made their way to a small, sleepy, hidden mountain village called Elderfen within the Spine Ridge Mountains. After journeying through some quite rocky terrain and encountering some stone giants that, for some reason or another, wanted to stop them from proceeding through the mountains, but ended up being distracted by something very, very large. Our five heroes eventually found themselves in the unusual town of Elderfen, spending the evening within the local tavern called the Bywater Tavern, literally because it was beside a lake of water, a body of water. Braun had a bit of he got to get to know the locals, find out what was going on, and they found out about a character called the Winged Terror. That led to our four heroes and one extra to go on a little bit of a hunt, find out what this Winged Terror was, and discovered that it was this beastly vampire creature that had been harassing the local populace, and they had tried to engage the mage, but for some reason the mage just wasn't doing anything, or he said that he was doing something, but clearly no effort had been made. Battle was joined with his Winged Terror, and our four heroes very, very swiftly dispatched said Winged Terror, and were able to find the lair. Unfortunately, there wasn't much in the lair, but we're able to find some pieces of evidence to bring back to the town to actually let them know that the Winged Terror had been destroyed. And we are going to jump into the moment where the five of you, because Darikir is there as well, enter the Bywater Tavern. It is now very much the early hours of the morning, and the tavern is empty. what you
The
like to do.
tavern is empty. Sorry.
Yes, the tavern is at this present moment empty, except for the innkeepers just making sure that things are tidied away and obviously keeping an eye out for. Wow, thank you so much, Lydia, for that gift sub. And it's the innkeeper is just keeping an eye out for things, making sure things are tidied away.
The innkeeper has a very good evil laugh. Is he maybe the big bad? Let's kill him to find out. Kill him before he kills us. No, we don't have full murder hobo.
I'm here. I'm here.
What time of
Don't
day
worry.
was it again? Was it morning?
It is now the early hours of morning, so it is still very, very dark, but it is quite late.
This
Okay.
is, I guess, normal.
I believe so. But yeah, I'll fly, or I'll walk to the innkeep. Sorry. No need to fly. And, I'll tell him. Well, good evening, morning.
He looks over the bar. He looks over the bar at you. Oh yes. You've heard the ones that came in earlier today, right?
Yeah. We were talking with some people here about the winged horror that was plaguing these lands.
Oh, the winged terror. That's nonsense story that my server keeps spouting on about. Yes.
But it's not.
What?
It's not.
What do you mean? Is not?
No, we killed it.
We kind of found what it was. It turned out to be a huge, blood draining.
Kairos would have informed you. It's called a
Eating.
it's called a Vargulf.
Vargulf thingy like, and
He reaches to the glass beside him, looks at it, and you can see that the glass is somewhat half full of this sort of very cloudy brown liquid. He looks at it. I think I have drunk too much. Fine. You're at rooms, right? I believe you had
won a
rooms.
reward for killing
Yes.
the Vargulf. Who do we
Well,
talk to? Is there like a sheriff, innkeep?
I am the innkeeper of this place. This is my tavern, but you could talk to the mayor. He's not really in charge here. That's the mage, but you could talk to the mayor and see what he says.
Oh yeah, the mage. I wanted to talk to the mage. I have to do that later on.
I would
Also-
not recommend it.
It was also not recommended to find out about the winged terror.
Also, I think I still have to make my introductions, right? I wasn't here last week, so I don't remember
Yeah,
what we
no
did.
worries.
So I think I have to make my introductions to the mage. Otherwise, if he finds out I will be here without introducing myself, he may be reporting me. I don't want that.
Derek has been sort of standing towards the back of the room, and when you mention that, he says, "Well, I will not be joining you in that."
That's all right. I will do it myself then. Also regarding pest control, what was up with that big fuck off thing in the mountain we saw?
The big fuck off thing in the mountain.
Yeah, it was like those giant things, like giants, like big humanoids, and then there was like a bigger thing, like gigantic, like a big worm made of rock, I believe. Gigantic. I failed.
Did
the
you
word to
have
describe it
have you
honestly.
have you all been out somewhere to have a drink? That's not local.
I cover my bottle and I kept my bottle of my homebrew schnapps. No, we didn't drink. Put it back in.
Well, I have no idea what you are referring to.
Well,
This is the stone giants. Yeah, they have a fort somewhere in the mountains, and they keep an eye on shit. But yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
what shit? What
Uh.
what do we keep an eye on?
There's the pests in the mountains, occasional yetis, griffins, some pests that decide to try to occasionally annoy the village, and that's where the mage's servants will help out with that, or at least they did for a while. They did for quite a while, actually.
Hmm.
Did they?
Nice. How are these stone giants reacting to visitors?
They don't like them.
I thought as much. Well, what is Karis doing, by the way?
Sorry?
I asked it in character and in out of character. What is Karis doing, by the way?
What would Kairos be doing right now? Kairos is...
Probably stealing money from old ladies, but you know.
Well, there are no old ladies here right now, so he's just... I can't play Kairos the same way
That's
that Chad can.
Yeah.
Chad plays him brilliantly, but he's just looking around, keeping eyeing stuff up, basically, seeing what's there.
Can you fill me in what happened to the girl we were carrying? Bringing
Yeah,
here?
no worries. Kairos delivered her back to... Oh yeah, so you weren't here last week, yeah, of course. Kairos delivered her back to her parents, and described the reaction of the parents. The reaction of the parents was one of shock. And he described the home of the parents, and it was very much a home of a grieving family.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously the child coming back was very much one of shock and surprise, and delight as well, but very much shock and surprise. They were very much, after a few insight checks from, I believe, Braun, Kairos, and you all, it was a case that they were not expecting to see her again.
Mhm.
So, but the child has been delivered, and that was earlier this evening.
Perfect. Well, tell me, Tavern Keep. Like, tell me about the local wizard. Like, what kind of person is he?
He's an oddball, that one. It's just hang on a moment. He wanders over to one of the nearby windows, looks outside. Well, I'm not going to get any sleep now. Fine, and closes the curtain again. So come here, just sit down. And he indicates a small table beside the fire. So come sit down. You've got me talking. I'm not going to go to sleep now. So.
Can I make food?
You know how to cook?
Yes.
He knows how to cook.
Fine. Kitchen's there, and he indicates a side door just off to the side of the bar. So don't catch fire to anything. The stove is out, so it'll take a while to get hot.
Yeah. Okay.
So you wander off to go and start cooking food?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we'll come back to that in a moment. But he beckons the four of you, because Derek here. Oh, actually no, he'll beckon the four of you, and Derek here will go. I will, if you don't mind, I'm going to go sleep. Fine. Here's your key, and he just chucks an iron key at Derek here. Derek here easily catches it. Where's the rooms? They're up the stairs. That way, just. Follow your nose, or just use your head. Right, yes, of course. And Derek here wanders up. He sort of looks at the three of you remaining. He's like, is he always like that? Okay. Anyways.
I haven't seen him drunk yet. Well, we'll find that out.
Perhaps. He does not like that kind of person who would be good drunk.
We'll see. Maybe he's funny drunk.
Anyways. The mage. He's an odd one. That one. He is a very strange one. He rarely, if at all, ever comes out of that tower of his. There were some of us when he first arrived, very, very long time ago, with his family of tiefling servants, that tried to get in. But yeah, that didn't work too well. He wasn't deadly in his punishments, but they were painful. Shall we say that? Either way, Anyway, after the few people who tried and very much definitely failed, we were persuaded by the family to not try and enter the tower. The family, though, they're lovely. They're lovely people. They were lovely. Haven't seen them for quite a while. But yeah, they were lovely people. The little ones, they used to come out and play with the children. Come out and play with, yeah, it was a good family, a very good family. But and the young boy, the boy, he disappeared one day. And the girl, she didn't seem too happy about it for whatever reason. And then a couple of years ago, she also disappeared.
Could the mage have something to do with that?
Possibly, I don't know. So a mage's tower, you know. You're a tiefling, you know how mages work.
Unfortunately, yes. What about, you said he has helpers?
Oh yeah, the servants, the mage, the tiefling servants, of course. There's only the two of them now, unfortunately.
I mean, I can't imagine he has many. I mean, this is not a very big outpost here. It makes it more unusual that he doesn't come out to make stuff.
He's a mage. He can probably get what he wants by just calling for it.
Sure. Okay. Thank you very much. I haven't slept yet, Dungeon Master. Have I slept?
No.
Then I will go to sleep. Thank you for your information. I will go to sleep, and then I will try to say hello to him at least before I run with my hands in my feet in my hands.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. The mage doesn't really like visitors, but you haven't warned.
Well,
what about you? What about you? What the fuck are you? And he looks towards you, Luinol.
He is a flying friend. Don't insult him.
It was an insult, but what are you?
Well, most people would call me a druid.
A druid?
Yeah. Druidic powers, and I do a little druid craft.
Huh.
So, I make a small flower blossom and I give him the flower.
Oh. He just takes a flower from you? Oh. Okay. Welcome, druid, to the wonderful town of Elephant. It's a shithole, those places. But
it really is.
Anyway, how is that? What is that cook doing? Talking of said cook, Braun, you head into what could be reasonably described as a fairly well-appointed kitchen. It's a little bit small. It's a little bit pokey. But you can see that there's plenty of stuff here. There's plenty of equipment that you are able to use. But as the tavern keeper has already intimated, the stove is cold. What are you doing here?
I'm checking first for ingredients. How dark is it in here?
Oh, it's pretty dark, but with your
cast dancing lights.
Sure. I mean, you've got dark vision anyway, so you would be able to see pretty well either way. Excuse me. It is quite well appointed, and there is plenty of ingredients here for you to choose.
Okay, I'm gonna get carrots. I'm going to get broccoli, some Brussels sprouts if they have it, maybe a radish, chicken thighs, and then enough more like milk and cream to make a nice cream-based substance so I can make a stew.
That actually sounds absolutely delicious. Sure, for sure, fine. It does take you it does take you several hours though, because as previously intimated, the stove is cold, so you have to first get that going.
Fireballs. No, kidding.
Sure, if you want to go that way. Fireball. But yeah, it does take you a couple of hours, and eventually you do have this very tasty, hearty stew which you bring out. Unfortunately, when you bring it out, Sam has already disappeared off to bed. Luminol, what are you doing?
I'll wait around.
Okay. Luminal's there, and the tavern keeper is very much deep in his cups by now.
Yeah. I'll just bring the pot and get like a little thing to put it on. Please just here's some plates, spoons. Here you go.
Absolutely. And you settle down to a very early morning supper. Just got to put it that way. But yeah, eventually you all head off to get some sleep, recuperate. Is there anything else? Yeah, go for it.
One question.
Go for it.
Who's Jim?
Jim.
Yeah.
Don't know a Jim, per se.
Oh, your patrons knew him. He was a older gentleman sitting in the corner by himself, nursing.
Oh,
a drink.
him. Oh yes, no, they referred to him as Jim. I don't know why, but he's a wanderer. He's a wanderer. He tends to walk the paths of the mountains here around, and will occasionally head off to one of the local villages here.
Is he using a room here tonight?
I believe so. Yes, he's passing through.
Excellent.
Why?
No reason. Just had an interesting conversation and wanted to finish it.
Oh, okay. Then I will bid you a very, very good evening. I have to go and see if my server will wake up in time for tomorrow. Boy, and he heads off to one of his private quarters. If there's nothing else that you all wish to do, then I will advance time. You guys will all sleep in because it's the early hours of the morning, and you have been up pretty much all night. So it is probably about mid-afternoon by the time that the five of you eventually wake. But you awake to the sounds of not a busy tavern, but one that is one that has have people coming in for lunch, coming in for their usual mid-afternoon break or snack as they go about their daily business. What are the four of you doing?
I want to go to Braun because I need his help.
Okay.
Or like, I'm not sure. Not Braun, sorry. Braun and Lunal. Does any one of you can you speak and write Dwarvish?
Yeah, hi.
I knew it. I wasn't sure. I wanted
like
not to be racist. But
I will thank you for not assuming, but I mean,
you're both small people. Listen.
I hasten to add that Luinol is actually smaller than Braun in this regard.
I take out a pergament and a quill, and or like piece of paper, and I ask you to write down in Dwarvish with Dwarvish runes the message. The reader
you
of
want me
this.
to use Dwarvish runes? That's like ancient Dwarvish.
What scripture do dwarves use?
Literally just this.
Just common. I
It's
thought
not
we
really
had like
just.
runes.
I mean, we mostly talk common even back home.
Hmm.
But I mean, I know Dwarvish just runes are. That's an ancient language. I could try.
That is even better. It's even better if it's not readable. I don't want it to be readable.
Okay.
But it should look like runes. I want to make a throw GM or like a knowledge thing because I remember that giants use the scripture of dwarves, right? At least in basic D&D they do. I'm not sure if it's in your world, and I'm not sure if my character knows it.
Roll, what would this be? Just roll a general intelligence check.
Nope.
Nope. Unfortunately, you are assuming that they would somehow understand the ancient dwarvish runes, and you're making that guess.
Yeah, perfect. Again, I don't want it to be readable. This is mainly to fool the wizard, so I don't care. But Braun, I want you to give it not your best shot, give it your okayest shot at writing the sentence. The reader of the sentence is stupid, in ancient dwarvish runes on this piece of paper.
God.
For some reason, if he can read it, I don't know. I just want to troll him.
Okay. So, do you do that, Braun?
I do my best.
All right, fair enough. Just
Why do
roll.
you want to do your best?
Just roll a. Are you proficient in forgery tools or scripture?
Hold on, let me double check. I have a lot of proficiencies. I'm sorry.
That's no worries.
Alchemists, iron
Writing.
carpenters, cartographers, cooks, glassblowers, navigators. No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then just roll a general. What would this be? Just roll a general dexterity check for me. Just to see how good these runes are.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. Diving into your deep knowledge and your ancient lore, you feel like you write something that's pretty passable for ancient dwarvish runes. And it says the reader of this note is stupid.
I look at it and say, that's good. Too good. And I copy it down, but
Okay.
I'll try to flow a little bit infernal flow into it. So it looks like weird dwarvish runes. But a person would not necessarily understand.
I really worked hard on that.
And I'm really proud of you. But
Sure,
it's
okay. I'm not going to make you roll for that one because you're basically just screwing up something that you're basically copying and deliberately screwing it up. So I'm not going to make you roll for that. Sure. All right. Absolutely fine. And you now have a note in what looks like messed up dwarvish runes.
Yeah, I have a note in an ancient Dwarven script nobody knows. It's an archaeological find. And I will go to the mage's tower, and if he asks me why I'm here, I will just say this note and say, we found this. Maybe your giants around here know something about it.
Okay.
And go. That's my plan.
Okay. Right, that's your plan. Are you doing this alone or are you telling everybody else?
I am telling my friends that I will go to the Tower of the Mage. Everybody's invited if they want to come. If they don't want to come, that's fine.
I need to talk to him too, so that would be great.
I just want to say hello, and I have this as a backup. I just keep it in my pocket. This piece of paper.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say Kairos will join you. Luinal,
I'll join.
you'll join as well? Okay.
Of course.
But let's first eat whatever Braun made for supper for breakfast.
Oh yeah, let me
Well-
just heat it up for you guys.
Unfortunately, the stew is no longer there. The innkeeper seems to have actually kept it and has actually ended up. Well, as you head down to the tavern, he catches your eye and pulls you across for a moment, and then hands you a bag of 2 gold, formed of various silvers and coppers. And he says to you, that is for the food from last night. There was quite a lot left over, and I decided to sell it. Warmed it up a bit and sold it to people. It went out quite well.
Oh,
So this is what you had.
okay. Thank you.
Well, aren't you the dizzy man?
I
Is
just
there
wanted
any-
to eat some food. I was hungry.
Oh, you want the food? Okay. We have we've got mutton stew. We have steak and ale pie. We have
I'll take that. I'll take
the steak and ale. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have apple juice to drink with it?
I have cider.
Is it fruity or alcoholic?
Okay. Out of character. If I say cider, it's always going to be alcoholic.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess water then. That'd be great. To
Yeah,
drink
sure.
with it.
Water's fine. Here you go. And he just hands you a small glass of water. And
I
he
take
yells.
a cider.
Oh, cider. There you go. That's 2 copper. What about you, druid?
I'll have the steak pie and yeah. Do you have a glass of water?
Yeah. Water. Yes. Water's
I'll
free.
have
There
that.
you go. There you go. Fine. And he yells back. Clear, sir. Hey, Clinton, we'll need 2 steak pies! Howdy! It'll be about 10 minutes, just warming it up.
Did Jim leave yet?
Jim! Oh, no, he's over there. And he points in the corner, and there you see, again, in a hidden corner, the familiar figure of Jim.
Can I go talk to my potential new friend? Do you guys want to join, or can I go talk to him by myself?
Do you want to talk by him by yourself, or do you want us to join?
I'm not sure. I think I would like by myself right now, but
Yeah.
if you guys leave while I'm talking, that's okay. I'm sorry.
No. We wait for you. We wait for you.
Yeah,
If
go
you
ahead,
need
we'll
help, if you
keep an
need
eye
for
out.
help, just
Give the
raise
sign.
your hands and say, "I need help," and then we come for helping you. Okay?
Okay. And I just waddle over with my cup and I plop down across from him.
He's not surprised to see you at all.
Hi.
Hello. I can see you are going to be in my shadow for a while.
I mean, as long as you're in the town, you're very interesting.
Indeed,
I
and
just-
so are you.
Well, I'm not that interesting. But I just wanted to let you know this town doesn't have to worry about walking out at night on the side of the lake anymore.
You managed to take care of the winged terror. Interesting.
Oh, not just me. My friends over there also helped.
Just awkwardly waving back. You keep good company then. That thing was not easy to solve.
I mean, we did kill a vessel of an evil archaic god at one point, so yeah, we're pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I will not be staying here tonight, by the way. I'll be heading off north.
Oh,
Yes, of course. I have my own tasks to take care of.
what kind of tasks do you do?
I'm a wanderer of these parts. I keep an eye on things. I go where I'm needed.
And what do you do?
What is asked of me?
That is extremely vague.
I'm sure you would understand me saying that.
I do, but and I'm gonna sound like you can just tell me here.
That would not be advised by my patron.
You're not privy to observing an evil ancient dragon that wants to destroy everything, are you?
No, I am not.
Oh, okay, good. I would have to kill you.
You
That
would
is-
try.
I would succeed.
Confidence too. Well, I
About
hope
3
we...
weeks ago, I would have never been able to say that, but now I can.
Well, I hope we never have to fight each other. You seem like a good
Oh.
man.
You are also a good man, from what I can tell from all the vague explanations.
I have done my fair share of things in the past.
Okay, well, I hope everything goes well with what you're gonna do, and I really would like to know who you really are one day. But for now, have a good one, Jim.
You too. And as you stand up and walk away, you just happen to glance back at him, and in a very similar fashion to what you did was when you let your eyes turn that very swirl of color. You just happen to glance back at him, and his eyes are not that. They're not the similar black and white swirl. they have become this they've become more these red and black cat's eyes. Before disappearing very quickly.
Just waddle back over with my cup of. I forgot my water. Oh, sorry. Grab the water. Water.
And you head back. Sure. By now the dinner has. By now your food has come out, and you have eating very heartily. It's quite tasty. It's quite tasty. It's good food. But yeah, so you the four of you are going to head to the Mage Tower.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Absolutely.
By the way,
Okay.
Sam,
Yeah.
did you know that there are other tieflings in this town?
Yeah. We asked the guy yesterday, and he said there are other tieflings in this town. We tavern keep. Like we mage probably has some hands helping.
What does that mean?
Like tieflings usually work for a college of mages, and that means they usually help out mages. And he's a mage from a college of mages, so he probably has tieflings.
Is that why you're going to see him?
No. Well, kind of. Because I don't want him to say that I'm running around without following proper instructions, so people get suspicious that I may be not working for the College of Mages anymore.
So you work for the College of Mages?
This is a good question I'm not willing to answer in front of all these people. But if you're alone, it's a no.
So you just answered the question in front of all these people.
Yes. I try to.
The tavern sounds silent. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I will kill every one of you if you take it. We may have to go. No, but apparently they are disappearing, or at least getting less in numbers. So I don't know if he's just like not important, so they keep taking resources away from him, or if he is killing them, or if they're just fleeing. Or I don't know. Maybe they just love being inside all day and not leaving their home and their master, which I don't think they do. Because I definitely wouldn't. Okay.
You've been having this conversation here in the tavern, or on the way to the tower?
On the way to a tower.
On the way to the tower, sure. No worries. Eventually, sorry, carry on.
I just wanted to ask: is it hard to find the tower, or is it
No,
just like a tower?
no. It's very obvious where the tower is. This village is made up of generally one-story buildings and the occasional two-story. The tavern being one of the very few places which actually is a two-story building. But this tower just dominates the entire village. It's big, and it's big and tall. So it's not hard. It's not hard to miss, shall we say? And as you approach the tower, you realise that there is this. It's almost like the village has moved away from the tower, as it were. It's the tower. You get this very much to say. There's almost like this no man's land between the village and the tower itself, and one that very much feels. As you sort of cross that area, you definitely feel like you are approaching now this very imposing thing. Very much as though you are approaching the door of some very high, monstrous creature which you know is going to exist in that. All the stereotypical sort of horror theme of approaching the dark, imposing manner. That sort of feel that you're getting. And that's not really helped by the fact that most of the stone of this tower is made of this very, very dark granite stone, which is in quite a little bit of a different contrast to the mountains around you. The mountains around you have a lot more lighter colour, but this still is very, very dark and oppressive. As you approach halfway, the four of you all hear a voice, very, very quietly, that just says, You are approaching the tower of somebody you should not. Think carefully before you do.
Okay. I look around, my friends. Do we still want to visit the tower after that just happened?
It's kind of rude. He doesn't even know who we are.
Honestly, yeah, he doesn't even know what we want.
Yeah.
Does he think we are just street bums who are going to pee on his wall and stay drunk all day? I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm willing to do that, but I didn't plan on till now.
It's a thing that just happens to you. I understand.
Yeah. Let's at least like I have some questions. He has probably the answers, and even if not, I think he's just rude. I think he's just showing off. Let's just say hello.
Okay. You eventually find yourselves at the base of the tower. And you wander around. I'm going to just describe to you if you hear them. You wander around the tower, and there doesn't appear to be any door anywhere on this tower.
Is there something where a door should have been and it's like bricked shut, or is it like just a cold blank stone wall all around?
Just cold blank stone wall.
Is there a window somewhere?
As you glance up, you do see very high up a window.
Okay. I will just do the direct approach, and I'll walk back a step and like put my hands like on my mouth and say like, "Wizard of the Tower, you have visitors. Hello, I'm from the College of Mages."
As you yell out from the College of Mages to him, to this tower, and all the answer you get is just the whistling of the wind in the trees on the other side of the lake. It's all quiet.
I don't like this. And a second ago he liked to talk to us. Let me look in my gallery of tricks. Maybe you have an idea of what we could do, but I'll look around my inventory and stuff.
Kairos pipes up and said, "Well, I could just climb up to the window."
Technically, yes. We also have flying people with us. I look at Luno. But technically, does that mean that it's smart?
I'll send Corby up to the window as we saw.
Sure.
Have him
You say-
scout a bit carefully.
Yeah, no worries,
Stealthily.
absolutely fine. Please roll a stealth check for Corby. I'll just give you the details of Raven.
So can you plop
Did
up
that work?
Raven for me? It did not.
Let's try that one.
That worked a lot better.
There we go.
So it's stealth. It's dexterity.
Yes, I believe it is.
So it's dexterity.
So just a dexterity check.
Damn it. There it is.
Okay.
That is 6. Damn it. It's an 8.
Yep, that's neat. Righty. You send Corby up, and he's been trying to be as stealthy as you can, but you will see this, and it doesn't help that you are in an open area, so it's pretty difficult to be stealthy. But you watch as he flies up, and he seems to get to the level of the window. And Luinil, you know Corby, you know his reactions, you know how he thinks, and he's looking confused. But he appears to be at the level of the window.
Okay. Can I try and... How high up is the window? How would it be?
The window would be about 60 feet up, roughly, from where you are.
Well, I'll fly up as well.
Okay, you go to fly up, and you reach Corby, And then you look up, and the window is another 60 feet above your head.
Interesting. I will fly down and join the group again and tell them what I saw.
Well, okay. That's interesting. I could theoretically make someone of us invisible. I'm not sure if that helps anything, but does magic work on eyesight? I don't believe so, but I'm not an expert.
You describe it. Obviously, Lewinil, you've described to Kairos, and Kairos pipes up his head. I don't think climbing's probably not going to work then. I think. Why don't we just try and knock?
I just knock
Okay.
on it.
Where's the fun in that?
I'll try and knock. Like I knock on the rock.
You just go, you walk up to the door, walk up to the rock, and start knocking. When you knock on the rock, instead of this sort of very, very sharp sharp sound you would normally hear of a fist hitting rock, there is this very deep thud that you hear, as though you are knocking against something with an extremely hollow sound, hollow back to it, and it seems to echo for an uncomfortably long time. But eventually, coming around one side of the tower, you see an elderly tiefling with very sort of light, pale purple, almost lavender-coloured skin. He's dressed in leathers, and he carries what appears to be a scimitar. He seems to be armed with a scimitar. And he walks up to you. The pair of you, the four of you. I believe you probably heard the warning that the mage does not receive visitors.
I didn't get that. Where did he come from? Did he come out of a wall, or
He just walked around the side of the tower.
Huh. I try to keep it together because it's seriously creeping me out. I'll make a small bow, and I'm like, sorry for intruding. Yes, we got a message. It didn't specifically said that the mage doesn't accept visitors right now, but maybe you can tell me, when will he accept visitors?
He doesn't accept visitors at all.
It's too bad, because I need some help and some information regarding the local giants, and I hoped you could help me. And is there any way I could get information from him? Can I give you a letter, or can you put forward my message?
What is it you require?
Well, I require information about making contacts with the giants in the surrounding this village. And I was also curious about the supposed disappearances that happen in this town and the winged terror that I heard stories about, and me and my friends fought yesterday night. So
Roll an insight check.
I roll an insight check.
As you are saying all this.
I roll a good insight check.
Wow, yeah, you did. Bloody hell. Right, I'm gonna have to say this on stream, because there's no way I can type this all out to you. At the mention of people disappearing, there is a very haunted look that appears over his face, but it's very, very quickly hidden again. As though he knows something. In regards to the giants, he clearly knows something about them.
Mhm.
But it's mainly the haunted look that disappears very quickly from his face that you noticed mostly.
So I would be very glad if you could like arrange a meeting or some information from your master. By the way, can I know your name, good sir?
I'm Frederick.
Frederick, thank you.
Frederick, yes.
My name is Samael.
Samael. Who is your master?
It's a wizard from the south. It's not that important, to be fair. I'm making up a name right now. Tafari, it's his name.
That name doesn't ring a bell, but... Well... You are a tiefling.
Racist bonus.
He looks at your party.
We saw my travel companions. I mostly fought on the way, and we fought side by side through the difficulties of a long travel. And I trusted with my life.
Indeed, it's unusual for a tiefling to wander around with others. You get the impression that he's eyeing. He's trying to size you all up, basically.
That's not much to size up by the two of them, but. By the way, companions, Braun, you did also want to ask that something if my mind doesn't betray me, right?
Oh, yes. Your wizard ship, mage ship.
I am simply one of the household here. I'm not the mage.
Oh, you're not the mage. Oh. I need to ask him a question.
I can forward the question to him.
But then he's not going to answer it.
He will deign to answer or not.
I am positive there will be sooner or later a chance to speak in person with the wizard. So, Braun, don't sweat it. We will probably meet him. We will stay here, like not for the next month or so, but for some time. We will have good possibilities.
I was just wondering if he was so powerful and wise, why he would let innocent people die for the past 2 months.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Nice.
He is a very good obfuscator. He's very well versed in being able to hide his emotions. But that did seem to strike something. He's very well. You get the sense that you hit something, but he's hit it very, very well.
I just think that people that have the ability to help others, they should take it, unless there's a reason he's unable to. And if this person is unable to help this town, and the town starts wondering why he refuses to help, that's a bigger issue.
That is unfortunately not my purview. That the master does what he needs to. Only he will allow people to see him. I will do what I can.
Thank you very much, and I turn to Braun and like whisper through my teeth, Braun, you don't ask people why they suck so much to their face.
But then how else am I supposed to get the answer to the question?
I'll trade you. I'll train you in the art of asking without asking, okay?
Okay.
Samuel, a word of advice. Try not to pry into what goes on here.
I'm just here for my task with the giants, and I will leave after that.
What is your task with the giants?
We found how's it called? A fragment of an ancient giant language, and we found reasons to think that the giants here maybe know how to translate it. Don't ask me why exactly these giants here. I don't know that much.
Two days. Meet me on the north outskirt of the village.
Mm-hmm. 2 days.
I suggest you all enjoy the comforts of Elderfen.
Thank you very much.
And he turns on his heel, walks back around the town. Yeah, go for it.
As he goes, I just, because I'm a jerk in his head, I just say, tell your master a servant of Mireille Udon wishes to speak with him.
Okay. There is no reaction as he walks away.
Mhm.
And the four of you are left alone.
Okay. Let's take a walk, friends. I heard there's a beautiful lake around here where nobody will be able to listen into what we are saying.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're pretty close to the lake, and as previously established in the last week, if you were to walk around the lake, it would take about an hour to walk around it, and you'd then be on the other side of the lake, in the wooded path on the other side. And yeah, so Sam, you lead your companions away from the village. Are you looking to lead them away from the village?
Yeah, like let's make like a small stroll around a nature stroll to relax, nothing important. And while we're talking, we plot our plot to destroy the wizard's tower. That's my plan.
Go for it.
So, I first say, okay, when I asked about the disappearances, it was very clear to me that Frederick knows something. Like, the wizard is involved in the disappearances. It's not like he's incapable of stopping them, he is the reason. He's probably also a reason for the winged terror, I would assume.
So he made the winged terror?
I'm not sure if he made it, summoned it, knows it, I'm not sure. But I think he probably knows something about why it is here, the snatching up people.
Wait. We should ask the villagers the last time they even saw the mages. I mean, I get that they have servants to do things, but I mean, being stuck in a tower forever, you want to unwind, I imagine? Or is that like a normal thing? Mages just stay in their tower and they don't come out?
Well, some mages just love their books so much that they cannot stop reading, but even they usually like at least get some vitamin D and like enjoy the sun and don't want to be cooped up in a fucking tower for months on a time. Not sure what this guy is doing in there, if he's even still around.
Can I try another like Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast moment with an insider intelligence check?
Sure. What are you looking to do?
I want to see if Braun might be able to piece together a very convoluted theory that maybe the mage isn't in the tower and maybe we just killed the mage.
Go for it. Go for it.
Which one would you like, insider intelligence?
This would be intelligence. This is you figuring out a theory. Yeah.
And before you do, I am so amazed by this theory. I will cast guidance on you.
Nice.
Oh, I can give you bardic inspiration if I want.
Oh, that's not going to help that much, but let's see.
Oh, with D4. Gets to an 8.
Yeah.
It's a theory.
Yeah.
It's a theory.
Well. Karis, you said you know the winged terror beast. What was its name again?
Well, I don't know the thing. I just know what it was. It was a Vargulf. It's what happens when a vampire gets a bit too hungry.
So, let's put this in theory. Let's say there are like 20 Vargulfs in the tower. Any number. What would we need to defend ourselves against that? So as I see it, in 2 days' time, I meet the guy. So as I see it, we have 2 days' time to prepare our assault on the tower. So, what can we prepare to help us on edge against whatever is happening there?
Are you asking Kairos?
I'm asking Kairos, but I'm asking more generally in the round. But Kairos about the Vargulfs.
If there are Vargulfs in there, I want to know how he's keeping them chained up.
With chains.
Probably.
Yeah, but there's
Maybe some handcuffs.
Handcuffs. Oh, god damn it. Shut up. Fucking hell, god damn it, Jeff.
Sorry.
That's completely just completely stopped my train of thought. Fucking hell. Right, was I? Oh yeah, chained up. Yes. You don't really chain up Vargulfs.
How do you control them then?
You don't. You kill them.
Okay. How just as a matter of thought, how do you kill a Vargul without easy? Yeah, how do you kill it easily?
How do you kill? I don't know, actually. I have never tried to kill one, and I have never received information on how to do that.
Okay, maybe we find out. Is it too?
Jesus fucking Christ!
Holy shit!
Fucking hell,
Lydia.
Lydia.
Why?
Nice one, Lydia.
I hate you. No.
That was not the reset I needed. Thank you for the bits, but that's not the reset I needed. Anyways. God, my heart.
Would it be too big brain to assume that vampires and Vargulfs don't like daylight, or do I need to roll for that?
Roll a nature check to see if you know anything about vampires.
Good thing. Good thing I'm not terrible at it. Oh, I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay. Well, then I will just hope all our people know something about that. Braun, your friend, the guy you met today, is he nice? Is he good? Does he know stuff? Probably about
he
Vargulfs?
knows a lot of things that he will not talk about, but he's leaving today.
He's leaving today? Like, for how
Yeah.
long?
Like, I don't know. He lives his life, dude.
Like, okay. Can we catch him before he leaves and ask a few questions? A few innocuous questions?
Probably that would have been when I was talking to him, would have been the perfect time to do so.
Okay. I don't think we have a better chance than him, so I will go ask him. See you. And I cast Longstrider on myself and rush back towards the tavern.
Right, wow, okay, sure. So yeah, Sam just runs for it, but leaving the three of you behind on the side of the lake. Yeah.
Okay.
What is wrong with that boy?
We'll get back to you in a moment, Sam.
A lot.
Braun, Luminol, and Karis, what are the three of you doing?
Well, I mean, We just fought a horrifying monster last night. You wanna just relax at the lake and take in the scenery? Cause gosh knows when we're gonna have time like this again.
Sounds alright, but I also kind of want to visit the mayor and see if he can tell us anything about the Vargulf.
The mayor? Do you think the mayor's gonna know anything?
Well, there's been people disappearing, so
I mean, I don't know about people disappearing, yeah. Okay, let's go see the mayor.
Okay, so you set off at a more leisurely pace after Sam back to town. Sam, you are back at the tavern in literally next to no time. And as you approach the tavern, you see a very familiar figure. They are wearing very dark armor. They have very similar coloured tiefling skin to you. And across their back, you see a very large sword, and they are just exiting the tavern as you arrive.
Derek here. It's Derek here, right?
Yeah, it's
Derek
Derek. Yeah.
Where's this gym guy? The guy, Braun talked to, this weird old man, cape, sitting in the...
Oh, he just left.
Where? Which direction?
Really don't know. He looks around on the ground for a moment. Oh, you went off that way, and he points in a sort of southerly direction from the village.
I just shaken. Derek here. Your elven eyes are good for this one, and sorry, and I.
I don't have elven eyes.
But they are
He
as
yells
good
after
as
you.
them.
He yells after you.
I run behind. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Roll a survival check as you try and find whatever tracks this gentleman has left behind.
Oh, 14.
Pretty good, actually.
Oh, nice.
You do see very faint outlines, and it was quite difficult because this is a village and there's a lot of traffic around here. Admittedly small one, but there's still enough traffic. And you eventually you do manage to exit the southern part of the village, and you are able to follow these tracks a little bit more easily. And you realize that they're actually traveling along beside a small mountain river. You just hear the gentle babbling of the brook as it flows through the mountains, and you eventually see a relatively tall person with their back to you, with this very long dark grey cape. Their hood is pulled up.
I wave and like, hello, hey, Jim, friend of Braun.
You yell out, Jim, friend, in your gasping breath. And he looks over his shoulder at you, and then just turns back and carries on walking, but it seems to slow down to allow you time to catch up.
When I catch up to him, I like. Position on my knees and breathe heavily, and I will first say this. Wait.
Hello there.
Perfect. Sorry, I need to do it. Yeah. Hello there.
Hello.
Braun says you know things.
I might. He is still walking. He's not stopping to talk. He's continuing to walk.
I try to keep up and relax and sorry, I try to find you. So there's this winged terror thing, right? And we killed it.
Yes, well done.
And it's like a vampire thing. It was like a blood hungry vampire thing, and it's a monster and bad.
So I've heard.
And there are still people disappearing in the city, in this town, right? In this village. Whatever.
only killed the thing yesterday night, I believe, so I can't say.
Yeah, but do you think it was the root of the disappearances, or just one thing, an agent of disappearances?
It could be either.
Because I think, and Braun thinks, that it's still not over, and that maybe the mage in the tower has something to do with it.
It is possible.
And so I have a few questions. First of all, do you know how to kill one of those winged terrors easily? Like, do you have any tip? Like, do they like sunlight? Do they don't like it? Do they like silver weapons? Do they don't like it when I'm doing Macarena? I don't know. What is its weak point?
Well, I presume that this is a vampiric creature, and most vampires do not like sunlight, so obviously sunlight will definitely help. But it is also a creature, beyond saving. Perhaps sunlight will not instantly kill it.
Would silver weapons help against something like that? Or...
That is a myth. It would not help.
Okay. Good. Then I won't spend all my money on silverizing my weapons in the next 2 days. Okay.
That would not be advisable.
Okay. When was the last time the mage left his tower? Do you know that?
To my knowledge, he has not left the tower in a very, very, very long time.
Do you know any way to get into the tower?
No, and I have no intention to.
Well, this must be okay, but at least I did some workout.
Indeed.
Where are you going, by the way? Just anywhere, or?
I am heading along the mountain paths.
If you go to the giants, maybe we'll meet up in a few days. I'm also trying to visit them.
Why are you trying to visit the giants?
Honestly, I don't remember. I'm just curious, and I kinda maybe have to in order to get more information about the disappearances, so I probably visit them. I don't have to, but the 60% chance.
If you do decide to visit the stone giants in their fort, be prepared for a fight.
When I will be prepared to flee. Thank you.
You will not get their respect if you do that. But I wish you the best of luck.
When I will prepare to fight. Thank you as well. Good. Okay. Have fun on your travels then. Okay, I walk back and I try to remember the Macarena song in its entirety.
Oh my lord. Okay, cool. While that was happening, Braun, Llewellyn, and Kyrus.
Yes, I'm blonde now.
You're blonde now. You head back into the village, and the village is relatively busy. You can see that it's market day apparently. The market is busy distributing goods that have been brought in from outside, as well as also various goods that the village themselves provides. How would you like to begin looking for the mayor? Considering you've not been told who he is or where he is or what he looks like.
Asking random people on the street.
Absolutely fine.
Tag the first random person.
Tag the first random person you do. Absolutely, not a problem. The person you tag, he seems to be a farmer of some sort, basically. But he basically points out. He says, "Oh, mayor, that's Xavier. That'll be that fella over there," and he just points across the market, and you see a rather portly gentleman in quite well tailored waistcoat and trousers, and he seems to also have himself seems to be also wrapped up a little bit as well, because apparently it's cold up here and he thinks it's cold. So you see him wrapped up in this sort of very nice sort of woolen, no, not woolen, sorry, fur coat. And he's just simply, basically wandering through the market, chatting with the stalls, the people of the stall vendors.
Right. Well, I'll approach him.
Mm-hmm. You are the one. You're since you are the fairy Luna, you do attract a lot of looks. And he obviously notices before you even approach him because of the fact that you're a fairy in this part and you're not known around here. And he looks at you. Oh, what is this now? I see before me this wonderful visitation of wings and small person. Who are you?
My name is Luanil.
Pleasure to meet you, Luinel. What can I do for you? Tell me.
Well, I was wondering what you know about the Winged Terror.
The what?
The Winged Terror, the thing that no one wants to talk about and keeps abducting people from the village.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What is this now? He just mentions to the, just motions to the stall vendor beside him. It's, they both share a laugh. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I think you do.
No, I do not.
Because the whole village is talking about it.
I know nothing about this Winged Terror. If you want to talk, meet me at my office.
Alright, let's go to your office then.
I have business to attend to here first. So meet me there in, say, 2 hours.
Well, I have time. I'll just, I'll fly with you.
Right. Fine. Fly with me. You get the. Does it take a particularly high passive perception to get the impression he doesn't want you there?
Of course.
But he wanders around the market and eventually goes, fine, okay, work with me.
All right, and I'll walk.
Yep.
Sure. He eventually leads you to what is possibly the more grander version of the houses around here. It's certainly a little bit more. It's certainly one of the 2-story buildings that actually exists within this village. The walls are beautifully whitewashed. They are very, very well made, and you can tell that the thatching on the roof has very recently been replaced, making for a very quite a beautiful house. He opens the front door, and as he opens the front door, there's just this waft of baked bread and food and warmth and pleasantness. It's just very. He likes his things. He likes his comfort, shall we say? And he invites you into quite a homely living room. Indicates three very, very comfortable chairs on one side of the fire, and he sits down in another chair at the opposite of the fire. So, right. Now we are out of the village. What do you want to talk about? The Winged Terror?
Yeah. Because
Yes,
we found it last night.
Oh, you did you? So it actually does exist.
It
It
doesn't
did.
anymore.
Oh. Well,
We
congratulations.
kinda killed it for you.
Congratulations. Well, thank you very much. I was not planning on hiring anybody to go and look at it because the village idiots do not really know much about the stuff. I didn't really believe the stories.
And
A
yet,
lot of people do.
Well,
yet how many people went missing in town?
I wasn't really keeping count.
You're the person in charge of this town.
Well, yes, I am the person in charge.
And you weren't aware of how many of the people who
People
you
go
are
missing
meant-
all the time. People go missing all the time. We are in the mountains. Huh?
Mountains don't eat people. At least not last time I checked.
Haha, some do.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't.
Well, some around here do occasionally get lost. They break their necks, they go wandering where they shouldn't do, and
Yeah, but it's different from mountains that eat people.
so this expression
also,
around
if you
here.
have found a mountain that eats people, please point me towards the direction because I want to befriend it. I have a massive need for a mountain that eats people.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, but I have never heard of a mountain that eats people.
Damn.
But no,
So,
the young ones go climbing and then they fall and break their necks or something, and their bodies never found because they fall down a gap or something. They'd always go missing. People go missing all the time.
Speaking as someone who doesn't feel attached to the people they're serving, isn't it your job to care?
Well, it's my job to keep this town running.
And the fact that there was something going around killing people was not important enough to deal with.
It was a story.
It wasn't.
I'm actually quite impressed that you've actually found something to kill. Do you have proof?
Yes. And I put the bag of vampire dust, Vargulf
Just
dust on his
on
desk.
the table. He takes the bag, opens up. It is just dust. What is this? Ash? What do you do? Burn a fire or something?
It's the ashes
Yes.
from a vampire.
That's
Vargulf, sorry.
a Vargulf. What is a Vargulf?
So apparently, Kyrus, you do better at explaining that.
Kai's pipes up and says, well, and it begins to give a very, very detailed description as to what a Vargulf actually is. And the mayor, he begins to look. He looks curious, and then begins to look actually quite scared. And oh, so right, those things exist.
Yes.
While
Right.
Kyrus is telling everything about the Vargulf, I would like to use a spell, Call Lightning.
Okay.
So while Kyrus is talking about, it's Vargulf, blah blah, vampire, you hear the sound of a storm cloud in the background.
Okay.
And thunder going everywhere, balls of lightning coming down.
You say it's called Call Lightning, is it?
Yeah.
Tell me what the spell does.
Well, a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within range directly above you. So I'll just kind of look out a window, and just outside the window, that's
Sure.
the center point.
Okay.
And choose a point you can see. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. So at the exact moment where Kyrus goes, it's a crazy blood drinker.
Crazy drug drinker.
Yeah, vampire that has gone batshit insane more than already. I want to have the lightning bolt crash down just in front of his house. Or his office.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes.
really
He
don't
is
like
now
that.
terrified. He's absolutely terrified of that. This is. Oh, okay, right. So I need to go and talk to the mage about this. This is completely unbelievable. This can't be done.
It's dealt with. It's dealt with.
What? But
But
what?
if you have a way we can talk with the mage, I would love to have a chance to chat with him.
I do not have a way to talk to the mage.
Then how did you say you were
Well-
just about to go talk to the mage?
Yeah.
I did not say that. Nobody said
Yes,
that. Who
you
said that?
did. In that case, I would. No. Okay. No. Fine. No.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't need to roll an insight check. He is fucking lying through his teeth.
No, but I was thinking about having speak with plants and having the plants tell him that he was a lying
Yeah.
bastard.
Unfortunately, speak with plants wouldn't work work that way. Unfortunately, plants are able to speak.
I have an idea.
Go for it.
It's the usual one. I'm going to put my voice into his head in primordial.
Right. Ooh.
Do some gargling sounds, and then in common, in like a deep husky voice, say, "I still live, and I think you'll be my next meal."
Shit, you're... God, bloody hell. Roll an intimidation check. Please just roll intimidation with this. With advantage, because you've been terrifying him already.
About to say, surely he has advantage for this.
Yeah, with advantage, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, just... He is barely holding his pee in, shall we say. it's definitely that moment.
You know, I heard that Vargulf could speak telepathically to people.
Okay, fine.
I'll just go with him and I'll tell him, we killed one, but maybe there's still more out there.
Fine, it's fine. I have a way to talk to the mage. I don't usually do it because he talks to me, but I have a way to talk to the mage if I have to talk to the mage.
Well, enlighten us, dear sir.
Follow me.
I'll
if I'm
send
doing this.
Corby to fetch Sam.
No worries. Sam, how long does Longstrider last for?
Not that long.
I think
Not that long. Okay.
I
So-
think. Let me look it up. Maybe it's an hour. I'm not sure. Long Strider.
it is an hour.
It's an hour.
It is an hour.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just have a quick look at the spell itself. Because I just want to have a quick read. That's why I just give myself some estimation times. Where is Longstrider? Here we go. Increases by 10 feet until the spell ends. Okay. I would say that it ends just at the moment where where you enter the village.
Mhm.
So you were just entering the outskirts of the village, and you suddenly find yourself slowing down. It's like, oh, okay, the spell's gone now.
Mhm.
But you see after a very short amount of time a very familiar crow making its way towards you.
Hey, Corby. How you doing? Who's my nice little crow? My favorite friend. My avian. I don't know.
Trying to come up with all different
But-
puns. Colby just sort of cocks the head at you.
Yeah.
And just turns around and starts flapping away.
Huh. Do I? Well, I want to throw if I know what that meant, because I.
It doesn't take a lot, because after Colby flies away for a bit, they turn around in the air, and fly back to you,
Okay.
and then turn around again. So they are making very, very obvious movements to say, "Follow me."
They know that they have to make it for me, so they make it easy to read. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then I will just follow Corby.
Yeah. He eventually leads you to one of the few two-story buildings in this village. It's very beautiful looking house. Beautiful whitewashed walls, a nice recently replaced thatched roof. And the door is at this present moment closed.
Shall I knock Corby?
Corby has disappeared inside the building. Luinol, you have the three of you have followed Xavier up a flight of stairs to an upper room. This upper room is a lot smaller and a lot darker than any of the rest of the house. The rest of the house is very, very comforting and very sort of pleasant to be around, except this one room. This one room is. It doesn't feel like a nice place. This feels like an area that is somewhere you don't want to be. Eventually, Corby comes flying back to you, very much indicating that Sam is here, but obviously he's outside. He doesn't know doesn't know where to come in on.
All right. Well, I'll tell Braun. Sec Braun. I'll be right back. Sam should be at the door, so I'll get
absolutely
him
fine.
because we're getting into the tower.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. So yeah, Sam, you are led into this very, very pleasant, very warm, pleasant, nicely appointed living room with a nice crackling fire and the smells of baking bread and food and all sorts of pleasant things in the air. But Luminol eventually leads you up a flight of stairs to the doorway to a very much darker and a much more oppressive room. Everywhere from what you've seen of this house so far, it's been wonderfully open, welcoming, everything except this one room. This one room is, even though the wood is the same as the rest of the house, it just feels much darker. It feels much more oppressive. It feels much more like a place you shouldn't be in.
I actually wanted to ask the people owning this place if you could sleep here instead of a tavern, but I don't think so anymore. I don't want to get my organs stolen in the middle of the night.
Well, the person you would have to ask was me. And you turn around to see a very well dressed. He's taken his fur coat off now, and you can see that he has his beautiful purple waistcoat, beautiful purple trousers, his wonderfully very well tailored shirt. It's currently just open without a cravat. And it's just this very, very beautiful looking clothing. Quite portly gentleman, human. A little bit of a portly gentleman, but yes, that would me. You'd have to ask me to stay here, and this is my home, so the answer is no.
I make a bow at your service, and thank you for your open answer.
Indeed. You know him?
My friends, I believe, asked for me. A
Okay,
small guy
right.
and a smaller guy with wings, and a very small guy with wings.
That
He has,
you are
like,
all
black
with.
feathers and-
They're all with you. They're all with you. They're all there.
Ah, okay. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello, guys.
You're all there. Hi. You're all there, so you don't need to
Wait,
describe all
it's
that.
the small guy, I point at Braun. The smaller guy with rings, I point with Lulu. And the very small guy with rings, I point at Kobe. All here. All my friends are here.
Oh, you want to know how I talk to the wizard, right?
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Yes.
It is that. And he points across the room at this very, very, very large mirror. It covers basically the entirety of one wall. And it is this silver gilded mirror that with these almost like vines and wand-like stands crawling up both sides of the mirror and extend across the top into this almost seem to be holding up this heart-shaped symbol. It's a bit weird to take out because this room is very, very dark. There are no torches in here. There's no lighting. Nothing in this room except this one massive mirror on one side of the room. And as you look at it, it's just this. It's a mirror.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
If I were to somehow steal this mirror, how much would it be worth in the black market?
Roll me. Roll me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. Good, I'm bad at those. A 10.
It's magical.
So it's probably worth a lot. Okay.
It's
probably
also
worth at least 5 gold points.
It's also massive.
That
Like,
won't
it's-
fit in my pocket.
It like when I say it covers almost the entirety of one wall, I literally mean that. It is when you look at it, you see yourselves from head to foot in the mirror.
Does it fit through a door?
It looks like it shouldn't be able to.
Okay, I'm asking the mayor or whoever the guy was, like, holy hell, how did you get it in here? It's enormous.
I didn't.
Did you found it here?
No, that was the mage. The mage put it here.
Magic makes everything easier, doesn't it? Okay.
Yes. So this is how I talk to the mage.
Okay. I scribble furiously a note down. Get mage to make magic wizard for selling. Okay. And do you also deliver stuff to him, like food or anything, or is it just talking?
No talk.
Hmm.
When he calls, I answer.
You cannot call him.
Well, I could call him. Yes.
How often does he call you?
You know, I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, I don't
like
really know
when-
how often he calls me. It's very strange.
then how do you know when he's calling you? Do you like? Is it? Are you just randomly here and it starts getting calls in, or do you have a schedule, or
I
how does that happen?
don't know.
Hmm.
I just know that he needs to call me.
Okay. I would like to make an insight check if he's telling the truth.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll same. I'm not buying this story.
Go for it.
Nah.
No.
11,
a
8.
clue.
Well,
Ele-
Luminal, unfortunately, yeah, it's just like, whatever. Sam, he's not a closed book, this guy. Yeah, he's the mayor, he's pretty easy to read in this regard. Oh, and Lydia just redeemed a reroll for you, Sam. You can reroll that
Ooh.
insight check if you like.
Thank you very much, Lydia. Insight. I hope. No, it's worse. No.
It's worse, unfortunately. No, that's okay. You still rolled a 10, was it? I believe. Yeah. 10. Oh, 11. Sorry, 11.
Yeah.
It like I say, he's not exactly hard to read.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like he.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fucked up.
Thank you
True.
very much. Thank you very much for those bits, Jeff. Very, very, very much appreciated. But you do get this. You do get the sense that he doesn't. It doesn't seem like he knows how he would be called.
Magic.
Magic shit.
Probably
Yeah.
That is just magic.
But yeah,
So-
he doesn't seem to know. And he does have a genuine look of confusion as a case of he's never thought about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know how one could enter the Mage's Tower? I mean, how does he enter and leave? Or his servant? What's his
I
face?
have no idea.
Frederick.
I have no idea. Honestly, they come and go as they please. I have tried to follow them. I was curious once. I tried to actually follow.
Mm-hmm.
And he then just suddenly seems to trail off. Just stops talking.
Okay. Well, that doesn't seem nice. Can we? I would like to stay here for the next 2 days, and if you get a call, listen in.
No, you can't.
Let me rephrase that. I want to stay here the next 2 days and listen in if he has a call, or I will report you to the College of Mages.
No, you can't.
Does he look like a normal person, or does he look like he's a robot repeating a phrase?
No, he does not look like a normal person anymore. He looks like there is it's very easy to tell that suddenly there is just this. It's as though he's suddenly become a puppet, and somebody else is just talking through his voice, apparently.
Huh. Okay.
Like the very enthusiastic, exuberant man that you were just talking to. Nope. Not there anymore.
Okay. Well, I bet you my compadre has already told you that we defeated the winged terror that was terrorizing your town with his wings. And we just wanted to know, like, was it the only thing, or do you have more leads to why people keep disappearing in this town?
He does not say anything. Just
Let me
simply
try-
just stares at you. In this very
Let me-
Gently
almost
slap him to get him out of his.
Let me
Paralysis.
ask you another question. What is about those giants living around? They have a fort here. They help you. Do they have contract with the wizard? What do they gain from helping him? What's up with that? And can one meet them if he wants to? Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
What the fuck is up with that? Luminal, you gently sort of tap him on the side of the cheek, and there doesn't seem to be any reaction. And again, and Sam, you're talking to him and you're asking questions, but there is no reaction. Well, there doesn't appear to be action. It appears it's literally like he has just disappeared. The brain and everything, or the consciousness that was there, is just gone.
Hello, sir. Do you have brain damage? Do you have a stroke? Do you need help? I
Roll
don't
a
think-
perception check, please, everyone.
A perception check. 16.
Very nice. Oh, Luminal. Oh, buddy.
Aw.
That sucks.
Did it make it a
Used up
14
all
or
my dice rolls
17?
yesterday.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? So what was that, please, Braun?
I just said he couldn't roll a 17 or a 14 to just keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see what Karis, because Karis is there as well, so we'll see what Karis also sees.
22.
Perception. Well, he's got a ridiculous bonus for perception.
True.
Yeah. He rolls an 8, he gets a 16. It's nonsense. But yeah, so Sam, Braun, and Kairos, the three of you begin to notice a very faint glowing coming from the room behind Xavier.
A room behind him.
Mhm.
So
I'm imagining that you're having this conversation in the corridor with his back to the room with the massive mirror in it.
Okay.
What color is the glow?
It's this very sort of cold silver light.
Okay.
Can I try an Arcana check to see if that resonates with any sort of magical school?
Sure.
Oh, so close. It was so close.
Yeah. You don't know. It is definitely. It's definitely. I will grant you that it's definitely
It's
magical,
magic. Yeah.
but as to what, you wouldn't know.
I put my finger on my mouth and try to signal Braun and Luna with my hands to stay put, and whisper into the ear of our mayor, "I think you have a call," and I use my daily race action as a tiefling from Glasnos, I think her name is,
Mhm.
and I will turn myself invisible. I use the spell invisibility on me,
Okay. Lovely.
and I will kind of push our guy into a room and walk in behind him.
Okay. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I'm not going to make you roll a stealth check for that because you are invisible and you're not trying to be quiet there. Braun, Luminal, what are you both doing?
I don't feel right just leaving Sam to do this on his own. Do you want to go in or should we wait?
Sorry, just for my idea. So Sam already went through.
He's entered the room. He's entered
Alright.
the room.
I would like to pick up the mayor and toss him through.
Oh, the mayor, the Sam turned the mayor around and
Oh.
pushed him in. So yes.
Sorry. I was doing something else for a
Yeah.
second. Apologies. And I'll just fly in. And I'll tell Braun, yeah, let's go.
Okay, okay.
You're just gonna fly. You're just gonna fly in afterwards. Baldur's Brass.
Why not?
Okay.
Well, because
Where's
you
the
went there,
biscuit?
I like to motion to you both to stay put. But if you still want to do it, I won't keep you.
Yeah, Sam has indicated to you to not enter the
I did
room,
get
but
that, but yeah.
okay.
Okay, doesn't care.
So
I'm
you're
my
just
own
gonna go
fairy.
anyway. Okay, cool. So, Braun, are you also entering, or are you staying put?
I mean, he's conflicted because he's like, I don't want Sam to be getting into anything dangerous by himself. But Sam also is an adult and can do whatever he wants. So I think Braun's gonna just keep a lookout outside.
Okay, cool. For those of you who Kairos will stay outside with you, Braun. But for Sam and Luinor, you enter the room and you are surrounded, as it were, in this sort of cold silver light that seems to emanate from this mirror. And Sam, you enter directly behind Xavier.
Yes.
Xavier, yeah, carry on.
I enter behind him and I want to also side you. I try to make it as silent as possible. So I try to be stealthy even though I'm invisible. And I'm pushing him.
Yeah, no worries. He is very, very, very pliant. Very, very pliant indeed. And will happily enter the room behind you. Sorry, in front of you. And walks up to the mirror and just stands there in front of him. As you look behind him into the mirror, I need you to perform me a wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. I did not expect that. Where is it? It's here. Oh, not good.
You look out at this mirror, and it's beautiful. It is the most wonderful mirror you have ever seen before, and it gives you a sense of pleasure and warmth and joy to see this mirror and be here in its presence. Luna, are you also observing the mirror?
Yeah.
Please perform a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck off. It stumbled off the 11.
Oh, mate, that sucks.
I'm
Mate, that really sucks. But yeah, so you start to experience the same thing. It's beautiful, this mirror is. It is absolutely wonderful. And you are drawn to it, and you find yourself staring into this vision of silver and light and, well, joy, basically. Both of you are now charmed by what appears to be this mirror, effectively. In your heads, because you are the ones observing this, you hear quite a strong voice, one that's used to commanding respect, one that is used to giving orders. And you hear, and you're the only ones that will hear this, because you are looking at the mirror, basically. And you hear it, and what you hear, it says to you, I require those visitors to die. Make sure that they do not leave the tavern. Make sure that they are not able to enter anything else. I expect it to be done soon. Preferably the next day.
Okay.
That's all you hear. Very soon, the silver light begins to fade, and the pair of you eventually sort of come to yourselves, and you are simply now just staring at the mirror itself.
Do I regain consciousness?
Oh yes, you do.
do I know that I got entranced and charmed, or do I don't I remember it?
You do not remember it.
Okay. But I do remember the message I got.
It's weird. You feel a compulsion to go and do something. And you feel a compulsion to do... Do you want to kill some visitors? You don't remember them. You don't remember the message. It's just this compulsion to go and murder some visitors. Like you know this is the right thing to do. This is what you have to do.
I turned to the mayor. Are other visitors in town other than us?
The mayor also what? Oh, visitors? No, I don't believe there are any other visitors in town. Not that I am aware of. We'll have to go to the tavern and have a look. Huh?
Sounds fine. Let's go to the tavern
Yeah,
and look for
let's
visitors.
see if there's any.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian.
You walk out the door, and Braun and Karis, you see your compatriots appear out the door, and that's where we're going to take a break for a moment. Because we've been going for a couple of hours.
Just drop something on the floor.
We've been going for a couple of hours. I would need a refill of some more tea, and I also need to go to the loo. So we're going to take a break here for about 5 to 10 minutes. Please don't go away. If you also, go refill your own drinks. Go get some water, get some tea, stretch, do whatever to make yourself feel a bit more comfortable as you watch stream.
I'm gonna find some visitors, I believe.
And you're going to find some visitors, apparently.
Oh no, I sound like a far right extremist. So I don't want to do that.
So yeah, we're gonna take a break here for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see you all very shortly. If you're gonna stick around, there's gonna be some smooth jazz going on in the background. Otherwise, we'll see you very, very shortly. See you in a bit. Hello, welcome back. I've just realised there's no music going. Here we go. Here's some music. Welcome back. We are in the middle of a D&D stream. We're going for another 45 minutes or so. But yes, our 5 heroes have found out who the mayor of the village is, had a bit of a chat, and 2 of them, unfortunately, have been charmed by something or someone to go and murder some visitors to the village of Elderfen along with the mayor. So, Sam Lewinall and the mayor all emerge from a side room in the mayor's home, Braun and Kairos. You both see this, and they look fine.
Hi, what was in there?
Ron, Kairos, we have to go. There may be some danger in the town. We have to stop it.
Some dangerous visitors.
Yeah.
Dangerous visitors?
Let's find them. Maybe we're at the tavern.
Okay. How did you find this out?
Can't we know? Don't you know?
No.
Well, okay, let's go to the tavern. Let's find it out. And I just walk straight forward.
I mean,
Go for
that
it.
is the only. Okay.
Perform an insight check, please, Braun.
Yeah.
That's a history
that
check.
was history by accident.
What's your...
Nice.
Wow, okay.
What the heck?
That's deception.
Okay.
What? No.
I know.
Okay.
I'm clicking on insight and I'm dragging it over.
Sure you are, man. Why is your
Can we-
deception so high? Are you
Why?
lying to us?
Yeah. Okay.
What?
There's something wrong here. There is actually something
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah, no worries, mate. What's your
It's a
insight?
+2.
It's a +2. Okay. Then let's we'll take the first one. That's 13. So +2. That's 15. Yeah. There's something odd going on here. They are. You don't know what, but there's something odd going on here. There's. Yeah.
Well, so what was in there?
The mirror was in there.
Mirror?
We were there, and
Was it glowing?
you have to run me through, GM. Do I know if it was glowing?
I'm gonna say no. Or at least
No.
you have no memory of it glowing.
Nah, it was. We walked in
So
there,
then-
and
So then what was glowing in there?
it was the visitors, the evil ones, probably in the tavern. Let's go there,
Okay,
find out.
but what was glowing in there? Because you guys went in there because there was something glowing.
Don't know. It stopped apparently.
Okay, but did you see anything else in the room?
No, just us.
And that's just you guys.
Yeah.
There was nothing else in that place that was glowing.
No.
No?
And you don't find
has to-
that
Come on, we have to,
Kai-
we have to
Kairos-
hurry up. We have to
Braun,
hurry
Braun.
up.
Kairos pipes up. Braun. Let's just go along with this for the moment, shall we? Just see what happens.
Okay, what are we gonna do when we find these visitors?
Find out if they're evil and then get rid of them. If they are, they're probably evil, and we probably have to get rid of them.
They're a danger.
Okay.
It's obvious, Brommer. Yeah, you're asking so many questions. Let's go to the tavern.
Okay.
Where are we
You
gonna
head off-
go to speak to the mage?
The mage can wait.
Yeah, we can do that later. It's fine.
I hasten to add, you are all currently having this conversation in the mayor's house. This is not on the way to the tavern. This is still in the mayor's home. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say on the way to the tavern. But...
Oh
we
no,
can-
there's a reason
Hmm.
why it's happening in the mayor's home.
Fair.
Okay. Do you mind if I go check that room out real quick?
You don't have time for it, Bron. You can check it out later.
We do have time. The tavern's not that far.
Yeah. I will go, and I head out. You can check the room. You will catch up to me. You are fast bugger. You know where I am.
So you're gonna head up by yourself, Sam?
I'm gonna head up. Lunel, you coming?
Yeah.
Alright.
So we head up together.
The pair of you head out. Please now roll me a as a pair of you head out and head away from the Xavier's home. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. 13. Oh, you have so good wisdom modifier, man.
Carry on doing what you're doing.
Yeah, perfect.
Braun, you head into the room and it's a relatively dark room. You definitely feel like you shouldn't be here. But there is just a floor-to-ceiling mirror with these beautiful vine-like sort of posts on the side of it, holding it up, and at the top you see this what looks to be almost like a heart held within hands.
What is the heart made of?
It seems to be all made of silver.
Okay. Is Kyra still here? Or did you leave with them?
Kairos would have go. Kairos. This is one of those times I don't think even Chad would know what he would do.
I think he would probably
I
go
think
with them to make
he
sure
would-
they don't get into.
Yeah, I think he would go with them as well, just to keep an eye on them. So yeah, he will have
Okay.
gone with Sam Luminol and
And the
Xavier
mayor
the
stayed
mayor.
behind, right?
No, the mayor has
Oh,
gone
the
as
mayor
well.
left too.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are now in this home to your own devices.
I'm going to take out my amulet. And I'm just gonna be like, do you happen to know what this is?
As you take out your amulets, are you taking out in front of the mirror?
Behind the mirror, because I'm looking at the heart from behind.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Right. Sure. I'll allow that.
Okay, unless you want me in front of them, I'll be in front of them.
No. I was imagining that the room wasn't big enough for you to be able to go around, but that's fine. We'll have it so that it's in the mirrors in the center of the room. That's cool.
Okay.
So you have a look behind, and you don't get any sense. You don't get any response. And since you are behind the mirror, it's just this.
I'm gonna
blank.
start just pacing around the room then, being like, hello?
Sure, no worries.
Hello?
You begin to pace around the room, and this is just an empty room except for this mirror, just in the centre of the room, standing there, being a mirror, effectively. But as you pace around the centre of the room, you eventually come in front of the mirror, and you can't help but glance into it. And eventually, at first, it's a weird sight to behold. It's like you are not looking at, you're looking at yourself. But you should be expecting to see the reflection of the doorway and the rest of the room behind you, but you don't see that. You see void. It appears to be a void as you are holding your amulet. It appears to be sort of this gaping void thing. And then just coming out of the void very slowly, this horrific, almost alien-like face, with this hugely extended skull that extends backwards out of its head, and these eyes, these massive bulbous eyes, not just one pair, but you see 3 sets, one very, very large looking into you, and then 2 on the sides of the face, and then this almost mandible-like jaw emerges from underneath what could only be described as a beard of tentacles.
Can I help you?
The face looks at you, and then looks down at the amulet that you're holding. And as you look,
I just kind of like clasp it.
as you clasp it, you are holding the amulet, you're clasping it, but you almost watch your reflection hold it out to the creature, as it were.
No, that's not a good idea, I feel. You probably shouldn't be doing that. I look down at myself. Am I still clasping it, or am I holding it out?
Yep. No. You are clasping it.
Okay. Can I help you, very scary thing?
We have met before.
Oh fuck, are you Tiansha?
It's very difficult to read the face. No, I am not Tian Sha.
Oh, okay. And who are you?
I am the one reason you have your powers.
Oh, you look a lot different.
What you
look a
saw
lot
then,
different.
what you saw back then, simply a essence, a way of communication. I cannot enter your world.
Okay, well you're here now.
Through this mirror.
Yes, my friends that I think were in the room with this thing. Did they see you too?
They did not.
No, what did they see? What? Okay. Because they came out and they were weird, and that's why I came in here. And what is this thing?
This mirror is more than just a mirror. It is a form of contact. Those with inadequate means can use it to talk to others and persuade them to their bidding. But it is more.
Does the person who is using this thing currently know that?
They are arrogant and do not know. They only know the basic uses of this mirror.
Okay, I'm going to just assume that because this is supposed to be a way to potentially communicate? Is this the me just doing?
If you wish to save and help those you consider your friends, I suggest you get to move on.
Where am I going?
Intercept them before they get to the tavern.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, yeah, okay. Thanks, Murray. Thanks.
And this face, this horrible tentacle-like face, just simply melts into the void. What are you doing?
Running to stop.
Yeah, so Luminol Sam, you have yeah, carry on.
Sorry. Is there like any piece of big cloth in this room?
Yes, there is actually. Off to the ones.
The mirror, and then I will.
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I thought you would do that. Yep. So yeah, Sam Luminol, you have been marching through the streets towards the tavern, and Xavier is with there, and he's just basically chatting inanely to you both. It's just become this sort of noise in this background, but yeah. And Karis is following you behind as well, just keeping an eye on you. You do anything in particular, or just heading straight to the tavern?
I'm looking around if I see any strangers that are not looking like people that look like they traveled here, not living here.
Roll a perception check.
A perception check.
Mm-hmm.
A 15.
Well, you're looking around, and there doesn't appear to be anybody here that doesn't look like they shouldn't belong here. I mean, the mayor is a little bit weirdly dressed. I mean, he looks a bit too important for this area. Although that guy following you, you're pretty sure he's your friend, but he doesn't look like he should belong here. So does Luminol. They don't look like they should belong here.
That definitely spells to be these dead beats. Used to deprive. I don't know. Fucking hell. Trying to make a joke. Do I have the urge to kill my friends? Lay it on me, Dungeon Master. Do I have the urge?
Do I have the urge? Not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Not yet.
I will try my best to keep it that way.
Please roll. Please, the pair of you, please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
As you are heading out towards.
Why is my belly worse? No.
This is my first good roll of the day. So.
Yes, it genuinely is. Genuinely is. And yeah, you beat the DC for this one. Yes, Luminol, you suddenly just like, hang on a minute. Oh shit, that fucking mirror charmed me. You got charmed by, you don't know what, you got charmed by something, and you've also been given command as well, and you know that you've been charmed. You know that you've been given this command to enact something you shouldn't be doing.
And I would be able to realize that it's also happened to Sam, right?
I don't think you would be able to. I don't think you would be able to realize it happened to Sam as well. You just know it happened to you.
Okay, but yeah, with me also seeing him go into the mirror.
Oh, you like that? I see.
Yeah.
Sure. That's actually pretty fine because you were all three of you were there. So yeah, I would say that you would know that Sam is also being charmed by something.
Right. And Kairos would be with us, right?
Kairos is with you, or rather, he's following you.
Okay. I would like to
Is
send
he- he's-
Corby
yeah,
to
go on.
Kyrus
Mhm.
and try and get Kyrus to understand that I've been snapped out of it.
Oh no! No. Kyrus wasn't charmed.
No, but that I'm snapped out of it now.
Oh, that you are snapped out of it. Okay.
Yeah, because I know Kyrus didn't go into the mirror, so I would be able to deduce.
Yep.
that-
Roll a nature check as you try and get Corby to convey this message to Kyrus.
17.
17. Just make that lowers the DC for Kyrus. Where is Kyrus? No, that's not his. Where is his sheet? Here we go. So it's DC for him. He'll have to. Sure, we'll make an insight check to see if we can understand that. Yeah, absolutely fine. You hear him sort of just mutter, "Got it."
Cool. And
What are you gonna do?
yeah, for now I'll keep up with. No, I'll shout to Sam. I'll shout to Sam. Wait up. There's something here.
Well, you found visitors? And I immediately turn around to Luno. Yeah? What did you find?
Yeah, I think I saw someone who's not from the village over there behind the house. So let's go check it out.
Mayor,
Kyrus, come
Mayor!
on.
I gesture to a mayor. Come
Oui.
with me, we found someone.
Ah, perfect. I'll go with you.
And I will just go there for Luno.
Sure, fine. Luminal, you lead them to a darkened alley, maybe?
Yeah, there's like a small area behind
Sure.
the houses, the
Yeah,
muddy
absolutely fine.
hovels or the
Absolutely fine. You
peasants.
find the peasants things. Oh mate, a little bit of a fire coming out there, have we? You head behind one of the houses and you just find a small yard that's relatively secluded from everywhere else. What do you want to do?
I would like to. I had something here. I would like to take a little bit of distance from the mayor and Sam.
Okay.
And when they're about 30 feet away from me,
Right.
30, 35-ish, not exactly. I would like to cast a level 1 fog cloud on them.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's centered. It's a 20 feet radius sphere of heavy fog, and the area is now heavily obscured.
Okay.
And while they are confused, 'cause I would like to cast it when they've walked ahead of me, so they won't see me do magic mumbo jumbo.
That way. Gotcha.
And I would like to tell Kyrus that Sam and the mayor have been charmed by something in the mirror. I snapped out of it, as Corby told you, and we need to restrain them. Because do I remember the order that was given?
Yes. You very clearly remember the order to kill the visitors to the village.
Yeah, so I'll tell Kyrus that because we were ordered or compelled by someone in the mirror to murder the visitors, by which I assume they can mean us.
Absolutely. So, Sam, Lunal leads you a little ways behind this house, and he just starts sort of moving around, saying, "Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I saw something." And you and Xavier sort of fine. You start to spread out a bit, and then suddenly this whole entire area becomes fog. Like this heavy fog just suddenly envelops the area, dampening the sound of the entire space, making it very, very difficult to see.
Mhm.
What do you do?
Is it clear that it's magical? Or could it be natural?
Roll a nature check.
A nature check.
Yes.
Natur. Okay. Nah, now I got a good roll. Holy shit.
This does not seem natural.
I immediately scream out, "The visitors!" And I draw both my swords, my weapons, and grab the mayor. Mayor, stay with me. Come out, visitors! You devilish fiends! I will let Samuel Catmon judge you for the devilish things you did.
So yeah, Ludel, you hear this yelling out. Kairos, you all this is a Braun. You've been dashing. You've been trying to catch up with your compatriots before they get to the tavern. When you start hearing this yelling and screaming coming from behind a nearby house, and as you glance over there and you see this sort of very large fog bank that's beginning to sort of spread out from behind a nearby building. What are you doing?
Everyone okay? Hello?
Braun, be careful! The visitors attack with magic!
Oh. The visitors are actually visitors.
Oh god, you've genuinely throw me for a loop here. I don't quite know what to do with this situation. So, anyways.
Okay, I don't see anyone. I'm outside of the fog. There's no one here.
They have to be in the fog with me. Don't enter it. It's dangerous.
Okay, Kairos?
Yeah?
Yeah. I think if you can follow the sound of my voice, we're gonna go search for the visitors together, okay? Sam
Sounds like a
can
plan.
protect the mayor right there, so just come towards my voice.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Be careful. It could be dangerous. They could be hiding in the fog. And I will slash at them if I see them.
Luminal, you're gonna stay here too, right?
Yeah, I'm staying put.
This is
While I'm
just...
staying put, I would like to cast another spell.
Okay.
God.
I would like to cast Snare.
Okay.
So I'm taking a small piece of rope, and it's now, and I put it on the ground. So instead of the rope, it disappears, and there's now a magical trap there.
Okay.
And it triggers as soon as a small, medium, or large creature moves onto the ground.
Alrighty.
So as soon as I've set it up, I would like to take a few steps back behind my trap and yell out to Sam, "Sam, they're here!
There's my friend!
Run towards me!"
My friend, be visitors! Charge!
Charge!
In the direction.
Just run in the direction of Luminal. What does Sam need to do, Luminal?
Well, as soon as he steps on it, he can make an investigation check to see if he sees it.
Oh,
but
not liking
considering that he's charging blindly, like
there's no investigation check here.
and now he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
All right, and I'm going to add with disadvantage because you're in the fog.
Oh, that's even better. I never rolled really low already. No, it's better.
12. What's your DC?
15.
All right, you get caught.
So,
Sam,
for now, Sam is. Let me see. It's triggered, and it's for now. Sam is hanging upside down, 3 feet above the ground, magically hoisted into the air.
So yeah, Sam, you're running. It's I'm coming for you, and then suddenly it's this. You feel this yank, and from your foot, and you are suddenly, inexplicably hanging upside down with your swords above your heads, just completely unawares as to how on earth you managed to get here, and you still are completely blind from the fog. Xavier's, did you see something?
They caught me! I would say that I...
Oh no, where are you? Keep shouting! I'll come help you.
I think that I probably lost my swords by it getting yanked up.
Sure.
So I grab for my daggers which I have, and I will use my bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration on Lunel. Lunel, you have to fight for me! And yeah, now you have Bardic Inspiration, Lunel.
Nice. Thank you.
I am going to say, please roll me a wisdom saving throw, Sam.
Yes, sir. Nah, a 12.
Oh God, bloody hell. Okay, sure, go on. But yeah, Luminal, you've got Bardic Inspiration. Kairos has left. So Braun, Kairos emerges from the fog. Hey, yes.
So there's a fucking weird mirror in the mayor's place, and it
Right,
charmed
okay.
both Luminal and Sam.
That explains Luminal's message. Yeah, no, Luminal's not charmed anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good.
he's
So
good.
it's just Sam and the mayor.
It's just Sam and the mayor. Yeah,
I think it's the mage.
probably. Very good chance.
Okay, we have to get Sam out of whatever is holding him.
Yeah.
I don't know if this works. I've read it in books. Like, people that are charmed in stories, usually a good smack or two wakes them up out of it. But
Definitely give it a try.
okay, yeah. Just don't hurt him too much. Like, I don't. Yeah.
I'll try not to.
Okay.
So, are you going to head back into the fog?
No, I'm just gonna say, Sam, I found them. I'm gonna go chase after them. Okay.
Godspeed, my friend. Be careful.
All right, Kairos is going to head back into the
As
fog.
Kairos goes, I'm like, I'm gonna start heading to the mage's place. I won't go in without you guys, but meet me there, okay?
Yeah, don't do that. All right.
Yeah.
So he's going to head in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sam, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 15.
Okay, cool, fine. Yeah, he's going to do that. All right, so I'm going to do. This is going to be sort of very rough, initiative, very roughly
Yeah,
here
yeah.
now. So, but Luminal, are you going to do? Are you doing anything?
I assume I would know about how to deal with charmed people.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow that.
So I'll fly up to Sam and give him a good old slap.
Just roll me your attack.
Does he have
This would be
advantage
it.
because I'm grappled?
You are
effectively?
restrained.
You are restrained, so yes, you would have advantage on this. So just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Shit. That's a 10.
With advantage.
Oh yeah. Come on.
What's your fucking
My
hell.
AC
But I'll
is...
use the bardic inspiration.
Go for it.
Oh no, he uses it to attack me.
Yes, he does. He does.
It is not enough. I have
It's not enough,
15
okay.
AC.
Yeah, 15 AC. Yeah. So you fly up and he's flaying around. He's flaying around. You do fly up to him, but he's flaying around and you try to slap him. Just misses completely. Sam, are you doing anything?
Bonus action attack.
Honestly, did I realize that Luno tried to slap me?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Because
Luno, what are you-
he has to go up to you to slap you. So you can see him in the fog clouds because he's that close.
Luna, what are you doing? Oh no! The visitors enthralled my friends and tried to attack me! No, how dare you! I have to free you, Luna. Hopefully, don't be angry at me and I try to attack Luna.
What have I done? What have I done? Go for it. Roll your attack against Luminal.
With my good old dagger.
I'm gonna have to change the music a
How
bit
does it
to this.
work? Do I
It was
get,
at this
like-
moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, yeah,
do I-
very much
do I
so.
get disadvantage? How does it work?
You'll get disadvantage to this.
Yes. Okay. Here. Ah, good.
Yep, that misses. That
Wow.
definitely misses.
Because I also get
Even on me, that's not enough.
Yeah. So, Kairos is there now. You don't see him because you don't see where he's come from. He's actually... Oh my god, he actually has that. Alright, so he's going to pull out his club.
He has a club. Oh no.
He actually has a club, so he's going to pull out his club. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, but advantage because you are restrained.
Yes, yes.
What's your DC, Sam?
16.
There we go, 23 hits.
I get
With... You'll take 2 points of damage plus sneak attack, I believe. You get 6 points of damage total locked into you. Now please roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage. As you have been been whacked on.
Advantage, wisdom saving throw. No, come on, it has to work now. Oh!
There we go. Yeah, so there's this sudden whack to the back of to your back of the head, and you sort of and because you're suspended upside down, you swing a little bit, and by God that hurt. But what the fuck? Why? Some bastard just charged me.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. I first need to make sense of this because Sam is a little bit slow in the head. I think he needs to be let down first and calm down before he really realizes it. So, Luna, fuck, it worked. Sorry when I attacked you. Help me down, please. Let me down.
It's okay.
You let him down?
Yeah, I'll cancel the mist, the fog cloud, and the.
I believe fog cloud cannot be cancelled. I believe. Let me just have a quick look at the spell.
It does require concentration, so.
Okay, come on, let me have a quick look. Concentration lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed. Okay, sure. So it does last for the duration or until. Yeah, this is one of those weird ones.
I mean, if he has concentration.
Yeah, it's a concentration spell. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I'll. Oh, it's just that's fucking weird. Okay, I think it's basically saying that the fog continuously generates for up to an hour while you concentrate on it. I think. So we'll just say that you stop generating fog effectively.
Yeah, and it will slowly.
And it will then slowly just dissipate. Yeah. That's a weird one, but yeah, we'll just say you stop generating fog, so it does eventually start to dissipate in the area. And after about half an hour or so, the area is clear again, and you see Xavier is there holding what looks to be a tiny dagger out, and he's just looking around.
Fuck this guy. Mayor, we took care of the visitors. No worry no more. We gave him a good whacking and they ran away in fear.
Got a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, can I lie? It's been such a long time.
Or deception. I'll give you that. Just persuasion or deception.
I take persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, oh no! Oh no!
Not with a natural one, you don't.
Oh no! It's the first time it didn't work out for me.
You did? You sent them away? How? I don't see any. I don't see anything here. Where are they?
Run away. I come closer to him. I go closer to him. Calm down. There's no need anymore. We are not in immediate danger anymore.
Hmm. All right. Well, we head to the tavern, yes?
We don't head to the tavern.
Why not? That is where the visitors are.
No, there's no visitors.
We scared them away.
Yeah, they're gone.
I do not see any blood on you. I do not see any damage. on you?
Well, we have magic, so necessarily then does not need to be blood on us.
Where did the fog cloud come from?
Magic.
Fog is not normal here.
Yeah, magic. And they used it, and we used magic on them.
Mayor so much.
How bad is it in this world to kill a mayor? I just want to kidnap him.
Yay.
To be honest.
Honestly,
Did you want to?
seriously, can I cast conjure animals, summon a giant rhino above him, 60 feet above him, and have the rhino crash on top of him? Because I'm
No,
done
we
with
don't.
this guy.
We don't do it. We don't do that.
It wouldn't be a possibility.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's not a possibility. Do you want to
Rhino
conjure animals?
rhinos.
Do you want to use conjure animals?
I kind of do.
What? I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you.
I'll roll a d6. 1, 2, 3. I will summon a rhino 60 feet above him and have it crash on top of him.
Okay.
Oh, God.
4 to 6. I won. I'm
No.
sorry.
No! Why you do this to me?
It's the dice.
Oh, this is why I love D&D. It's amazing. So yes, Sam, you are busy trying to persuade this mayor that he's fine. He's fine. There's nothing here to worry about. And you just hear a very small chant behind your back from Luinol, and then suddenly a very large shadow just covers you all. And you look up, and right there, in the heavens, this very, very large... Well, it's a little bit small for the time being, but it's getting bigger and bigger. It's getting bigger pretty damn quickly. And there's suddenly this... Isla reports this grey shape of a rhino comes plummeting out of the sky, landing on the mayor's head and flattening him completely. And that's where we're gonna end the session for today. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I was not expecting that.
Oh. What the fuck?
Oh man. Honestly, I feel that's actually the that's the memorable moment of today for me. That was amazing. It's like, I'm fucking done with this mayor. Yeah,
I
so
was so done with that guy.
I imagine so. Oh, did you guys have fun?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to say that this channel does not condone the murder of democratically elected officials. We just do it for fun. We don't condone it.
No, we do not condone. We do not. Thank you very much, Lydia. Thank you. Thank you very much for the bits.
And to be fair, we can say that it wasn't the rhino that killed the mayor. It was gravity.
Technically speaking, it was
Oh
a
my
natural
God.
death. He
Yeah.
died to nature.
It was a natural death thanks to nature. That is also a thing. Okay, memorable moments. Braun, did you have a memorable moment apart from the rhino being fallen on somebody's head? Oh my God.
So, I don't think anything tops the last 15 minutes for this session.
No,
I don't think anything does.
not really. Not in my head either.
No.
Fair. Sam, any memorable moments apart from the rhino?
I just like screaming about the invaders, the visitors, and I really had fun. There was a lot of stuff happening. I also liked the mirror monster, and I liked my adventure speeding through the woods and just looking for a random person.
And Lumino?
Yeah, as Crunchy said, just the whole last 15 to 20 minutes with the fog cloud and Sam just shouting and the mayor shouting. Total chaos.
So
I'm
total
really
chaos.
wondering how the rest of Elderfen is going to react to seeing a rhino drop on their mayor's head, but that's probably...
Well, it happened. Well, the rhino drop was definitely seen, but
And
the
heard,
death of,
probably.
and heard. Oh, absolutely.
3,500 kilo animal, so...
Oh, I've
Also-
definitely seen and heard, but the death of the mayor occurred in a small, secluded little square away from the sight of everybody. So nobody knows that the mayor's dead right now for the moment.
Yet, yeah.
Yet.
Also, I think I should clean off all the mayor / rhino blood from my me before I go anywhere. I was standing like right beside him. Not good.
Yeah, 60 feet. This is why I have to look up what are the stats for a rhino.
They're not that great.
I mean, it's like dropping a big boulder on him from 60 feet, so I'm not sure.
It's more. He's got 45 hit points, so he'd take.
Yeah, it's.
He'd take
decent
60.
enough, so.
He'd take 66 full damage, and
Oh, no.
still lives.
Oh no,
It
the
still
rhino
lives.
Still lives. Oh no.
So yeah, the rhino still lives.
Oh no. It's an angry
But it's-
hurt rhino.
It is under Luino's control.
Ah.
Also, technically, it would count as having made a charge attack first at the mayor.
So,
Because if the rhinoceros moves at least 20 feet straight towards the target,
the mayor's dead. The mayor's gone.
it's an extra.
There is no way he's surviving that.
I mean,
Oh, no.
technically.
Technically he would, but yeah, no. No, the mayor's dead. The rhino fell on his head, so yeah, the mayor's gone. Because that 25 damage, that's also what the mayor would take from the fact that rhino fell on his head. Oh man. Plus 9, jeez. Anyways. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, I was looking forward to this. I did not expect this to happen, but this was fun. You saved the town from a mayor, and for some reason, Jeff, I always have managed to make characters that you really, really get irritated by. It's always
this
just
guy
that.
was an asshole. So.
Ah, he wasn't an asshole. He wasn't an asshole.
Controlled by an evil wizard. He's not the fault here.
Well, evil wizards do not survive Rhino Rain.
We'll have to see what happens next time. We're gonna go raid somebody. Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid Sensei Suplex. Nice guy. He runs also D&Ds, and I think he's GMing this session today, so that's gonna be fun. So go over there, say some hi, send some love, and all that kind of wonderful stuff that you guys are known for in my community. I will be back next, probably back later on tonight actually, because I kind of feel like streaming Graveyard Keeper tonight. So we're going to be streaming some Graveyard Keeper, probably with a couple of beers as well, because it's the weekend. So I'm going to be doing that later on this evening. My thanks to my players, to my wonderful, wonderful players, for the hilarity that we always ensue here. I love playing you guys. It's so much fun. You guys all take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.